over here at the Village at Orange. JCPenney building that's over that way is going to be knocked down. Okay, what is it right now? It's 4/23/2025, and tomorrow they're going to be doing the knockdown of this JCPenney's. So I'm going to go walk around this mall real quick and document from the far side that way, and then work my way around because security's hanging out on that side right over there, so we're gonna go bypass them. Right, I'm working my way around. Looks like the Rubio's Fish Tacos is no longer way out that way. Looks like Firehouse Subs, or I'm not sure what was over there, but looks like that's not even over there anymore. Right, here's the front of the mall, and we can get a straight on shot of the old interior entrance of JCPenney's. This is all brand new. Used to be the fence back over here where you had to look over the fence. See if we can peek inside JCPenney's real quick. Right, that dirt pile was actually remnants of the flooring of the old mall, so let's keep going around by the Sears side. Let's go check out the actual equipment. It's gonna knock it down too. Check this out. The Village at Orange down here. Actually took the fence away, and you can get up to where it says the public notice. This was one of the entrances to get into the mall. They actually walled it off. Watch, we'll look in here. They actually put a wall here because this over here was going to be the Panda Mart, but that never actually happened. It's going to be the first in the country Panda Mart. Yeah, there's a little bit of the mall left right here, but here's an old public notice of what was going on here. Village at Orange. Yeah, that's a brand new wall inside there. That used to be not there, and that was how you got into the mall. There's the old Sears entrance. But we're going to go to the other side and go check out JCPenney's. Right here's the old Sears that turned into be Spirit Halloween. And this is where the Panda Mart was gonna be. Surprised those trees are growing. So I'm sure they don't get washed. I'm sure they don't get watered. But these plants over here look pretty good. Short-term lease. Get a hold of Transform Co. They actually own this property. And the property over there in Trader Joe's is expanding. Trader Joe's is on that side. CVS used to be on this side. And Trader Joe's is actually expanding over. Surprised no like automotive place would want to take this over. I mean, it's a good location. Tons of parking. Sweet lights getting ready to bust out. The old appliance department. Like the alarm's going off in here. Man, it's dark in there. Sounds like the alarm's going off. Used to park right over here. Come on in this door, and to the right here was where the tool department was. This place is closed? No way. Got the old Die Hard battery sign up. See, somebody's using this as a dump site. Crunched out piece of steel. There's all kinds of debris covered up beyond that fence right there. But here's the old JCPenney's that's going to be knocked down tomorrow. Either I'll be here which I have to actually work. So just letting you know. See if I can blend in the video of this place getting knocked down, because I did get a little bit of authorization to be late at work. Big machinery's around the corner over here that's going to be knocking it down too. There's the big bad boy that's going to be chunking this place up. That huge Volvo right there. Get a shot of all this now because it is going down for the count. Look how clean this Volvo is. Man, that thing's gonna devour this building. Crazy. Housing's going in. Something with housing. There's another JCPenney sign scar right up in here. They've been working on the inside gut in the place, so it's probably just a shell, outer walls, while they already did all the tear down, the asbestos and stuff. Man, what a dump site. These all used to be maintained, but now they're just wasted. Here's the address. Look, you got the shoes hanging. You get your drugs over here. Here's the address. 2200 North Tustin Street. See if I can get here tomorrow. Then I'll blend that footage in. There's an old sign right there from the village. Yeah, they're spending a bunch of time getting all the innards out of this place. See the old arch? The old arch used to be an entrance there back in the day, which kind of looked like this one, but only bigger. Alright, I'll try my hardest to get over here in the morning before I go to work to blend that video in. Just see a little bit is getting chunked out. Alright, now I gotta head into Walmart. You would never know the mall got taken out if you were over there on the other side on Tustin Street. This is where the mall used to be. Security's behind me now, blocking my shot, so. Right, like I said, I gotta go into Walmart. The village at Orange still exists. It's just not the actual mall. There's all these shops that are on the outside, so people will drive by and go, oh man, that place is busy, man, that place is packed. Yeah, the outer stuff. I mean, people need to eat, so tons and tons of restaurants. Right, this is day 2. Let's go see what JCPenney's looks like. I don't know if they're gonna have ceremonies. I noticed in yesterday's video when I peeked at the footage, they painted the bucket on that excavator where that thing is going to knock the building down gold, so they're probably going to have some kind of ceremonies. So let's go see what's going on over there at the JCPenney's at the Village at Orange. Right, here we are. There's all kinds of tents and stuff set up. You got food truck, when it's all going to start. You got the groundbreaking ceremony stuff over there. You got the news over here. Construction dudes. Yeah, it's gonna happen soon, so let's hang out for a little bit. Right, not sure exactly what time this is actually gonna start, man. If it's 10 a.m., it's coming up real quick, so I'm gonna be reading you something on the phone, then head out and go see what is going on over here at the JCPenney's at the Village at Orange. But let me read this real quick. It says the future of Orange real estate is starting with the wrecking ball. So we're going to knock down this JCPenney's. It says on Thursday, April 24th, city and home building officials will gather to witness the demolition of the long vacant JCPenney building here at the Village at Orange. It says they're going to put in 167 brand new townhomes and condominiums. So back here on the backside on Canal Street is where they're actually going to be putting all this in. So it says project location, Village at Orange, 1500 East Village Way, Orange, California. Back street right here is Canal Street. And people keep piling in here, so let's get out and go see what's going on over here. Channel 5's still circling. Got Channel 4 over here. I'm not allowed in, not invited. Took all the shovel away. Let's see if that big thing that's gonna knock everything down's down here or not. All right, the ceremony's gonna be right beyond this fence. A bunch of big shots over there. Guess I'll hang out. Supposed to be at work. Told them I'm gonna be late, but I don't know how late I'm gonna be. And this has been moved since yesterday. Let's get a good look at this gold bucket. Yeah, look. Painted it gold. Right, there they go, knocking down, crunching it up. A little outbuilding at JCPenney's. Saw the helicopter stop. Got the big shots and the news people over here. You got a drone over here. absorbed all the water where I was standing from them spraying this all down.
If you like this video, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. It is totally free. Now we got two helicopters above me and a drone. Big shots. They're being interviewed. Let me go show that before, because I gotta get to work. I'm actually late from work, so let's go see what's going on down there. Then I gotta get to work. Yeah, whatever's behind this fence is all for invite only. These are all the big shots. say I gotta go to work. There's a little last shot from over here. Right, I'll be back. I'll come back after work and see what it looks like. Yeah, I gotta go to work. I'm already late. Luckily, I work at a place where they said go ahead. So, but I feel guilty, so. Well, I'm only 9 minutes late though, actually. But yeah, I gotta go to work. Hit that thumbs up, guys. Drone, different news channel up there. Right, check you in the next video. Right, all gone. News is taking off. All the helicopters took off. Still got some people hanging out over here, and you got people poking in, peeking out. Yep, there goes the TV van right there. I'm gonna get on the freeway and go to work. Right, I got off of work. We're gonna turn left on Canal Street and let's see what else has been chunked out of this JCPenney's, if anything. There's no way they just did the little outbuilding, which is over here on the right side. Let's go into the parking lot to check it out. Alright, let's look beyond this fence. So in 8 hours, they didn't even level this whole thing. Guess it was just for show for the big shots. Yeah, no, they didn't level the whole thing because there's more of the building to the right. Let's get a look at this sign scar. Should be right up in there. JCPenney's. Right, let's go to the other side. Yeah, they really didn't get much done in 8 hours. Maybe this was not a complete full day for these guys. They did tear down more than when I was here earlier. But that might have been just for the big shots. That's a lot of debris though, but like I say, they really didn't get a heck of a lot done today. Maybe it was just for show for all the real estate people, the big shots of Orange. I do work the next 2 days, so maybe I'll come back next week and see what kind of progress there is on this JCPenney's over here in Orange. Right, check you in the next video. Right, I guess one more thing. This is where all the big shots were standing. The news crew was all back right in here, checking it out when they did the first crunch of the building. And this is what's left over. It's all gone.